Our next guest is a California native making a name for herself in the music business, finding success on Nashville's music scene as a singer-songwriter. She's got a brand new single she wants to share with us on YCL. Sam Cary is here live now to tell us about her music and this new release. Hi, Sam.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing really well. So you are a California girl. You've gone to Nashville. You've been doing some big things. Tell us a little bit more about where exactly you're from in California and your background.
So I'm from San Diego, California. So I am a California native, but I've been traveling back and forth between California and Nashville for about the last 5 years. I started writing music when I was pretty young, and when I went to Nashville for the first time, I saw everyone up on stage with their guitars, writing their own music, and I was like, I have to do that. That has to be my career, and I'm just kind of in the process of making it happen now.
That's really cool. And your new song is called Bitter. Ooh, what's that about?
Bitter is kind of a song that represents that feeling in a breakup where you aren't quite ready to move on, even if everyone else is trying to lift you up and say that you can. You're kind of, maybe your ex is moving on, things like that, but you just want to still feel that pain that you're going through and those emotions. And it's kind of about like validating those feelings of, yeah, it is great when you finally do get to move on, but there is that phase beforehand where, it's okay to kind of allow yourself to be sad because being sad is a human emotion. So kind of got to recognize that.
All right, Sam, is there any personal inspiration, experience tied into this song? Sounds like you may have some in there.
Well, after my first breakup in 2019, I had a conversation with a family friend, and they were telling me, Sam, like, you just need to have a good cry, because I had been really confused about all these new feelings I was feeling, and I was like, didn't really know how to handle them. So they're like, you just have to let yourself have a good cry, and you're gonna make it through this, and once you have that good cry, then everything else is gonna just come to place. And she was completely right. And sometimes you just gotta, sit there and be like, man, this really sucks right now, and I'm gonna allow it to suck because after that, it's gonna get better.
Well, I think it's great that you're able to relate those experiences, and you're a songwriter, so a lot of times you hear about the success of artists because they're able to open up and share their personal story, and then your fans can relate to you. Can you talk a little bit also about how COVID or quarantine has kind of shaped or changed your creative process?
Yeah, it definitely has. I think in the beginning of the quarantine and COVID, it was really scary for musicians because we didn't have that outlet that we had had before, which is being on stage in front of people. And I think the greatest thing for me was allowing myself to have a little bit of grace and, be like, okay, this is a time where I can grow. I can write songs. I can focus on the things that I wasn't focusing on before. And I can get a better picture of where I want to go in my career. So it has definitely paid off because we're doing a lot of things now.
And Sam, so you've been out in Nashville. We think Nashville, I think of country music. Is that how you would describe your style? And you've got this new single. Is that a country single?
It's country pop. I like to bring in influences from other genres, so R&B, rock, blues, Americana music. I really like to blend it all together, so it's just authentically my sound. But definitely, it falls under that country pop umbrella.
And what's going to be next for you? Now, I know this single's just coming out, but what's the long term or, the next year plan?
Well, shows are finally starting up again because of the vaccines and because of the different regulations. So that's one thing that we're looking forward to is getting back on stage and bringing these songs that I put out during COVID to the stage. So that's very exciting, but I also have an album planned to drop this summer.
All right, so you're going to stick around because we're going to get a live performance from you. What should we expect from a Sam Cary performance?
Ooh, definitely. A lot of people tell me that they don't expect my voice when it comes out of me because I'm just like this small girl. So definitely a little bit surprising, full of energy, and I think you're gonna like it. So
All
just stay
right,
tuned.
well, we cannot wait. So you get ready for that. In the meantime, people, you can check out Sam's music at samcarymusic.com online. As promised, we're going to get a live performance with singer-songwriter Sam Cary, accompanied by Nicole and the guitar to close us out with a special performance of Bitter. Have a great weekend, everyone. Here's Sam Cary. Take it away, ladies.
I can lie to myself. say I just move on and find anybody else. They all tried to tell me I'd be alright, but I just wanna sit